a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Canes will kick this away to start us off. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Pitt Panthers offense making their way on the field to open this game. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Been a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? You got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
Well, they won it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And it works, the first down to the 35.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
But the defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They'll try the ground game here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. To throw, it's Beck. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
2nd and long now from their own 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. With the catch, it's Daniels. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. And I think it really caught this defense off guard.
1st down and 10 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Beck. It's a wide receiver screen. Finding some room with the 25. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Moves out of the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. Third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack, and it's still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
The Panthers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it in the open. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Beck. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Pulls it in. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lee. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Grab down the middle. It's Reed.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. He's looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Panthers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
They'll kick it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Makes the grab. It's Reed. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The Panthers will have to kick it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Beck. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Canes are in the red zone now. Trying the run, it's Fletcher. Eludes a tackle.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's swarmed by the defense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Berterno trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. That's reeled in. It's Daniels.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion makes it second and medium. To the air, it's back. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher.
One thing I love about this back, is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving. Running back with the football. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's Beck. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The back's got it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Heading left after the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can he make it to the marker? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Dropping back, it's Beck. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. I mean, everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
And he's able to send the punt away. And the returner will be brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Finds his man. It's Lee. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Pitt has moved into the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's back. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards in back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Beck. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking downfield, it's Beck. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pass complete. It's second down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Lee. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the fourth. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they pick up the first on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback just kneels down.
Chris, anytime you can go on the road in college football and get a win, it is a major success. They're in victory formation. See the fans now heading to the exits.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.